Sullivan suggests some strategies. First one. Just do it. Do the difficult thing first. Delay the easy, fun activity and let the thought of it sustain you through the hard work. In other ways, bribe yourself with rewards. Keep your mind on your why for having this goal. Make that stronger than the distraction. Schedule the difficult task as if it was a job and mentally punch the clock. Not doing it is not negotiable. Break it down into small jobs. Think of some of the worst jobs in the world. Think of the day of a child in the third world. Is it really such a horrible task? Play music, put a podcast on in the background, do whatever it takes to make the task more pleasant. One may set a timer for 25 minutes of dedicated, focused activity and then a 5-minute break, then repeat. Zinn considers that tasks we put off weigh on us. Unresolved business occupies our minds, distracts us, and gives us a sense of ongoing dread. Doing the tough things first frees you to focus on the things that you prefer doing. It is also my personal experience that getting the nasty tasks done, or what I call eating the ugly frog first, makes me about 20% more productive. The other aspect is loving what you hate. This sounds counterintuitive, but it isn't. The task at hand is part of something bigger, a larger goal you have. You love that goal, so you must love every step toward that goal. Look upon the things you have to do as a piece of the bigger puzzle, then attack it with gusto. Lukas Schwekendiek believes to take a different point of view to the task you do not want to do. There will always be stuff we do not want to do but must do anyway, but if we treat it as such we will have a much worse time than if we just looked at it differently. In every situation there is always something good you can see if you just look for it. You can approach it as considering an opportunity for a lot of things. An opportunity to learn. Find joy in everything. Practice gratitude. Prove to yourself that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Push past some old limitations. Make your life more amazing. Get closer to your dreams. Give value to someone else. Gain something new. Look at the task through these eyes, only focusing on one of these opportunities, and then smile and tackle the problem ahead. The more you think about the task, and the more times you tell yourself how much you do not want to do it, the worse it will get. Instead, use this trick or one other simple one. Oyindrila Basu says, take a deep breath, and think of the positives that can happen if you do it. Every action has some positive impacts and some negative impacts. Nothing can be completely destructive for you, so think of the good points in the action, and you get the motivation yourself. Jie Wen Lim writes, you don't need motivation to do something you don't really want to do, but what is required is just discipline. Tell yourself, hey, I know you really don't feel like it. But the longer I choose not to do this, the longer I have to struggle with the weight of this. To do something you have to do, don't think over it. Just do. The only thing you have to worry about next is how you're gonna do it. According to Vanshika Bhardwaj, firstly, since you know that you have to accomplish whatsoever task is assigned to you, you need to start loving that even if you don't want to. Like rather than thinking of its cons, think the other way round and generate some sort of positivity in you with respect to that task. Secondly, introspect. Introspection/retrospection will help you know what is better for you and how can you achieve what is desired, just by analyzing yourself. This will automatically motivate you towards your goal. Third, is about your attitude and perspective towards your aim. Everything is about attitude. Success is 10% about your talent and 90% about your attitude. Gamela believes that there are things you want to do it but you can't do it. And there are things you don't want it but you have to do it. She insists to have this approach developed. Firstly, stop. Stop to say I have to, don't want to. There is no difference between it. You want to and don't want the same meaning, but with different syllable. Then give a try. Why you say don't without try a lot of times to find funny way to did it? Next you think what should and if you should do it if help you with your future, and finally do your activity. Before you sleep, make your list for next day by drawing some shapes and mind maps. Jeanette Collins believes that the only way to motivate yourself to get something done that you don't want to do, yet have to do, is to just do it. Right now. Put the phone down, stand up from the chair in front of the computer right now, without waiting to turn it off. Stand up and go do it right now without another thought.